Yo, you guys, what is going on? It's your boy Blazendary, and today in this episode, we are going to be making an episode 2 of turning trash into treasure. You guys asked me on my first episode of turning trash into treasure if I could make it a series going over different things that I buy, that I shape up, invest my money, and try and get a larger value. For this episode specifically, I want to cover sneakercon. It has been something I have been doing for years, going to the events. I'm sort of just reminiscing basically because, well, we can't go to any events right now. So what's the best way you can make your money if you're not going to events? I've been listing sneakers on my website, blazendary.com, and I've been listing them on the sneakercon app, which you guys can download, link in the description below, or visit the website, sneakercon.com. Now, sneakercon already has the lowest sellers rate on the marketplace of 8%, so we're gonna try and find some sneakers at a low cost, shape them up, and resell them to make a profit. My goal for you in this video is to learn how to actually make money. Let's say you don't have any money to start, why not ask your parents for a $100 investment in your reselling business and then tell them you're gonna pay them back with interest in 3 months at $125. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my phone and I'm gonna open up the sneakercon website on my phone, not the app, the website, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So as you guys can see to the right, we have the sneakercon website, and this is where I'm gonna look for all the pairs in this video because they have a feature that many platforms do not, and this is why I'm telling you I will go to sneakercon over and over and over again. You could sort every single sneaker by the lowest price. This is a huge benefit in wanting to find sneakers to sell. Now be careful because these shoes are marked cheap for a reason. They could be really destroyed or somebody could just have undervalued them. Your job is to find the diamonds in the rough and see what actually is mislisted. Basically, let's say there's bad photos or they could just be cleaned up better and you can make maybe 30-40 bucks profit per pair. A lot of the basketball stuff, the Air Maxes, just not really things that people are buying. The Kyries, like they were cool at one point, not really anymore. These GS Concords, oh, they're size 3, definitely way too small. We have a low top Air Jordan 5, let's see, used 110, used $44. Yo, no box, too small, willing to let go for the low. Let's see if they're willing to let go for the low, 8.5, they don't fit, offer. The highest offer is $10. I mean, maybe if I wake up tomorrow and this dude sees he has like a $30 offer, he might take it. This could be some potential right here. Even if they don't accept my offer, I might just go back and buy them. Let's see the used price in a size 9, $50. Let's see, 10.5, 260, 217, 260. Why are these so cheap? $50. Beaters, no box. Well, they're not showing a picture of the bottom, so that's a little concerning. And judging by the overall condition on the outside, there might not even be a bottom to look at. The best thing I would say in a situation like this is to avoid pairs that don't show the bottom, because if they're not showing the bottom, it's for a reason. Could be some potential here. Let's see the used 8. Oh yeah, the $50. I mean, what is that, sole separation? That's sole separation right there. You know, maybe I can take these to get professionally restored. There's also no offer on there, so we're gonna be the first ones. Let's do 18, that looks a little more enticing. And there we go, we got our next pair of shoes offered up. $50 seems to be a huge price point for a lot of these pairs, so we're gonna make sure we take it real slow while we're scrolling through. I spent the next 2 hours browsing the app looking for a bunch of different deals, and I feel like this process is sort of monotonous, so here's a little time lapse of it, and let's talk about the ones I ended up bidding on. Here's a quick look at all the stuff we ended up bidding on for this. It's a ton of different pairs, a lot of good variety of some Jordans and things. Really hoping we'll hear back in time from these sellers. We'll try and get some good profit back on these. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do it when I get them in, if we get them in.
4 to 6 more days later.
So we are at the sneakercon office, and guys, I've been making some offers on the pairs here listed in the office. So we're gonna see how many more pairs I can add to the video and see what will get accepted.
3 days later.
Alright, so today we're gonna go to the sneakercon office, pick up the pairs that we got from the offerings, as well as some other pairs that we're trying to look for today. Specifically, my girlfriend and I are gonna go take a look at some thrift shops, maybe some secondhand places that are selling used shoes, and we're gonna do the same process of listing them on the sneakercon app. So come along and let's check it out. Thank you guys for all the love and support you continuously show me on blazendary.com. I installed these new lights underneath the seats. I think it looks pretty cool.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. Gives it a little, you know, it gives it a little spice.
a very huge moment because it's like I come to New York, I have got everything in line now. It took me years of preparation, and we are just riding through casually on the way to film a video. Going to the sneakercon office right now. Yo, the city looks so dope right now.
The sky looks crazy.
It really does. Your boy, you already know every time we go to the city, we vlog, pay for the toll, pay for my gas bill on this damn G-Wagon. Man, you gotta love the New York vibes. Hello. We got some 750s, we got some Bordeaux 12s. I think we got a couple more too. I wanted to check a New York City thrift store to see if there were any good pairs on the shelves, and I came across a Gucci slide. $50.
What?
They're kind of fried. All right, let's see what we can get here at Buffalo Exchange. There's some cool like old stuff. These are cool.
Right? I like the colorway.
New Balance 28. Yeah, there's some weird Air Forces. We then walked right into the Foot Locker, which was next door, and I wanted to see if they had any good releases that just came out. Can I cop these? A 9.5? Found a pair of 12s, or the retros that were up here. And they also got the 13s and everything, but I think the 12s, like 12s have been a steady good investment this year. Nice. 206 on these. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Have a good day. Oh, there she is. Do we have a ticket? Jesus Christ, is that a ticket? I thought that was a ticket, yo. Alright guys, the final place that I wanted to stop into tonight is gonna be Direct Kicks, because you know sometimes just your local sneaker shop is gonna have the best steals and deals. What's up, my man?
What's up, baby?
Bro,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New
Everything
Year.
good?
If you guys are at home watching this, I highly encourage you to visit your local sneaker store, because you really never know, right, what they might actually have or might not have listed for sale in their store. Say you want to walk up to the counter, and one of the things you could ask is, do you guys have any pairs that, let's say, you haven't listed for sale, you haven't cleaned them up, they're a little dirty, maybe like 4 or 5 pairs, something like that, and you try and buy in bulk. So what do we got here today?
We got a couple pairs. We got some Gatorade 6s.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys can see, these shoes are gonna be in pretty used condition for the most part. If you're asking the shop, like, yo, I wanna try and find some pairs that are a little bit on the less good condition side.
Then we got some Venom 10s.
How much you guys asking on the Venoms?
Honestly, on the Venoms, like something like this, I'll probably put like 50 bucks on, you know?
Okay. What about the Gatorades?
Gatorade's probably put them like 70 bucks. Got some Concord 11s as well.
2018 Concord.
That's right. You know, something like this, we post probably for like 120. So like 70 bucks on the Gatorades, 50 on the Venoms, and like 120 on the Concords.
So, would you do 230 for all of them? That's like, if you're valuing that, that's almost like 70 bucks a pair, sort of, a little more than 70 a pair.
Sounds reasonable, you know? We could do something like that.
All right, bro, peace. Guys, so we made it out, Direct Kicks with the steals. Like I said, you just gotta ask, sometimes you may receive. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived back home from the entire event. So let's see what we got in total, recap it, count how much money we spent on everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and see how much money potential there is to be made. With that being said, let's hop right into it. The shoes that I was browsing on the sneakercon app from when I was on my phone a couple weeks ago, some of them did not come in yet, but the ones that did, we do have them. All right, yeah, today we're going crowbar. Today, just that's how it is. And it looks like right here we have a pair of Air Jordan 12s. So that's another pair of 12s we got. I don't remember off the top of my head what we paid for these, but these aren't not in the best condition. It couldn't have been any more than maybe 20, 30, 40 bucks. They just need a good deep clean, so that's one of the things we're gonna have to do if we're gonna wanna make some money. This right here is a pretty clean pair of Bordeaux 12s. I know they need a little bit of a cleanup, so we'll definitely add that to our cleanup pile. Another pair from SneakerCon. We got these metallic Jordan 1s. I remember these things were sitting on the outlet shelves. I literally do not forget when that was happening. It's crazy to think these have rose in resale value the way that they have. So I feel like scooping a DS pair to not only try and sell for a more expensive price than what I bought it for, but to hold on to while the price continues to rise, not a bad investment pair. And then the final pair we got at the SneakerCon office, these are a little bit unexpected. These right here are a pair of size 13 750 grays. Does anybody remember when these were some of the most hyped, hottest sneakers of all time? Yeah, it was like 4 years ago. I think we paid right around $585 for these, and that's honestly a really good price considering these things are barely worn. So shout out to SneakerCon providing some good deals. Make sure you guys check the app because that account that I was buying the pairs off of is an account that SneakerCon owns. You really just gotta download the app and look through the steals, because that's how I ended up actually finding these. I was looking through the account that SneakerCon has. While we were out, we also went to Foot Locker. Now, I don't know if this was the best idea because I still haven't checked the resale price. $206.86. We got these Air Jordan 12s right here. Not in original colorway, so I think any colorway that resembles a red or something will do well for an Air Jordan. It does have some really nice details that makes it stand out. It almost reminds me of like the Raging Bull 21s. These are just very, very nice. Suede upper. Then let's see, in here we went ahead, grabbed some Venom 10s. That is my receipt, $230. I spend my money on these videos, y'all, because I want to show you that I'm out here doing the same work that you guys could be doing. So let's check it out. What do we get for $230? We have a pair of Gatorade 6s, and lastly, some Concord 11s. All in all, this is how much we spent on every single pair. And then when I go ahead, clean them all up, and then list them on the SneakerCon app, I'll show you how to do that. We're gonna then calculate how much potential profit we have made on all these pairs. Let's get to cleaning. So let's go ahead and see. First up, these Concords. They've seen their better days and they also kind of stink. So we're gonna go ahead, clean these up. Then we have the 12s right here, the Bordeaux, and lastly, the Venom. Android works totally fine, but I literally mean the actual place you're taking the photo. As you guys can see, that is a completely white background, and that is where we're gonna be taking all the photos for the shoes. Perhaps it's the attractiveness of just the simple, flawless white that allows products to shine when they're basically in it. I don't really know. It's just something about the professionalism of white backdrops in taking photos of things for sale. It makes them sell better. I've just learned it from experience. No, this isn't the only way you guys can sell shoes. In fact, other people have really great success taking them on, let's say, the grass or using a turf mat. Maybe they're taking pictures in the street. Maybe they're using their backyard. Whatever it is, just find what works for you. But for me, I know that I'm gonna rely on my white backdrop. To avoid any issues, take all pictures of the damaged box parts because people are just gonna complain about a damaged box if they see it in the mail, and you really just don't wanna have to deal with that. Prop the shoes up just like this, and as you guys can see, just depending on where I put my camera, you either have a super professional photo or just, you know, the backdrop. I'll then go ahead and check the market, see what they're kind of going for in their price and condition, and then list photos and sell them. To sell these, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the sell button up top in the right, and then I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna look for the size they are, so they're size 13. Then I'm just gonna add my condition, which we know is used, and then I'm gonna set the price. I think somebody would take these off my hands for $625. That means on the sale, I'm gonna be making $600. Yo, the sneakercon app, it saves you the most amount of money listing on here than any other platform. Now we're just gonna go ahead and take our photos, and they're gonna come out really, really nice. We have all the photos, guys, and now we're just gonna hit sell now. Next up on the Venom 10s, I think I'm just gonna ask on these maybe $60. I'll make 58. No insoles, super clean. Let's get it and sell them. Not a crazy amount of gains on this one just because the shoe is a little bit worse condition than I had perceived it, so. The best thing is when you have a sneakercon legit tag. Check this out. You hit this little button up here, and then you just hit ready to scan, and then it automatically brings up the shoe. You just hit sell, add to marketplace, and literally it's all right there for you. So we're gonna list these for, we'll do 127, so we'll make 122. And you guys know the drill. We'll go ahead, add up our images, so dope. Gonna list these for 230. They are going for like 215 right now, so I'm just gonna have to sit on them and wait a little bit to make a little bit of money. The Concord 11s that I bought, these are gonna be a moneymaker for me because I bought them along with 2 other pairs of shoes, and I was basically paying the lot for this pair, like 230. I could almost sell these for 230 right here and basically sell the other 2 shoes for free. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list these for about 180. So selling them for 180 means I'm gonna make right about 173 bucks. That sounds perfect with me. Next up, we're gonna be selling the Gatorade like Mike's. These are gonna go for around, I'm gonna say $110 in this condition. They're pretty good with box, great condition. And we just got those listed up for sale. And lastly, we have the metallic Jordan 1s, dead stock, size 11. It's always good having a DS pair. Best feeling in the world is when you can just scan it and you literally just don't have to do anything other than just let it scan, hit sell, and then just put your price. So these are brand new, and we're gonna sell these for, we're gonna go ahead, we'll sell these for $360, try and make a little $346 on these. Not bad, considering they're brand new. And there we go. So guys, these are the pairs that we just listed up. Check that out, we got a ton of different things, and here they are. You guys can go cop this stuff right now on the sneakercon app, so I highly encourage you guys to download it, check it out, because you're gonna be able to get a lot of good deals, sell some shoes, and of course have some fun looking for the steals and deals. All in all, we spent $897 on the pairs minus the 750s. I wasn't including those, and we ended up making a profit total of $213 if every single pair sells. Couple notes I want to take away are the Air Jordan 12 breads that we purchased did not do good, so let's say we didn't buy those, I think we would have had better looking numbers. Should we make this into a series and do another episode? Maybe we'll do some clothes. We'll try some other things we could turn trash into treasure with. And I want to thank the sneakercon app for being a part of this video with me. You guys can go on, use the website sneakercon.com to check out any pair, buy, sell, etc. So thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. It's your boy Blazendary, and I hope you guys have a great new year. Happy holidays, 2021. My goal is to be much more consistent this year than any year previous, and that is a huge goal that I'm willing to take on because I just feel it. I just feel the fire, and I'm very excited to get into it. Love you guys. Stay positive.